Hi, I'm Christina Holmes. The SPHS PTSA Honorary Service Awards Committee would like to give special recognition to two amazing volunteers, two parent volunteers who nourish the teachers and staff who educate our students. Every year, our school community shows gratitude to our dedicated educators during Teacher Appreciation Week in early May. At SPHS, the PTSA also hosts several other special staff appreciation days, including treats and a big holiday luncheon before the winter break. 3 years ago, the PTSA needed a few self-starters to lead the Teacher Appreciation Committee. Who would be capable and resourceful? Who could be creative and serve over 100 SPHS teachers and staff while staying within budget? And who could manage food donations and welcome volunteers for setup and cleanup? I have the pleasure to announce Honorary Service Awards to Hong Tao Liu and Julie Wong, who stepped up to fill this big role. They made it their own with such confidence it seemed effortless. Julie and Hong Tao are kind and thoughtful and a delight to work with. They've been flexible all along, and this year they adapted to new safety protocols during the pandemic. Please join me in thanking and congratulating Hong Tao and Julie.
Dean Papadakis is a pillar in our South Pasadena community and has given himself to inspiring the thousands of students who have passed through the high school. As an alumnus of South Pasadena High School and a former student of Mr. Papadakis, I remembered the ways he sparked my interest in the science that we're learning through his many demonstrations and lab activities. Now, as a colleague teaching at the high school, I'm extremely grateful for his generosity toward me. Whenever I needed something, he immediately dropped whatever he was doing to help me. There's something I didn't know how to teach. He's always giving me advice and telling me different ideas on how to teach that topic. Motivated by Mr. Papadakis, I'm always thinking about ways that I can make science more engaging and concrete in my own classes. His students and families, colleagues, and the South Pasadena community are grateful for his lifetime of dedication and service at South Pasadena High School.
Julian deserves this award, not just for what he does, but for the legacy he's built for South Pasadena's community.
I had the pleasure and honor to work with you, Julian, on both Measures S and SP, as well as many other things over the years. But, you know, you work tirelessly for our schools, for our kids. You apply such an amazing work ethic, and you bring to it so much fun and life and just joy.
An overhaul of our PTSA bylaws were long overdue. Julian went through them with a fine-tooth comb, and now we can confidently pass them down to future PTSAs.
This year, we needed a socially distanced way to keep the students connected to the school and to each other. We created the Tiger Takeaway, and Julian just took it from the ground up. He created great segments for all the students to watch, and he created the punchy and upbeat style of the Tiger Takeaway that when he then had to go work in Atlanta, he passed on to the students to carry on his legacy.
Well, Julian. It appears that you cannot get away from me. But let's be real here. You could never get away from this.
Julian taught me to let my off-screen charisma really come through in my on-screen announcements.
Now, I want to thank you, Julian, so much. The amount of fun times that we've done having filming together. It was awesome.
Julian's a great host, and he's taught me to cater from his local fromagerie known as Trader Joe's. He's also taught me to put GIFs in all my videos.
Our dad taught us that family and community are what matter most.
Thanks, Paula.
Thank you so much for your help and for everything you do for the school and South Pasadena.
I'm proud to know you, and I want to congratulate you.
Thank you, Julian.
And congratulations.
Hey guys, I'm Molly Parker.
I'm Kina Takasegi.
I'm Kay Buckley.
And I'm Kendall Verkulen. We are all here to congratulate Miss Diane Parker on receiving the Honorary Service Award.
From starting as a Marengo class parent
to SP/MS Booster Club President and onto the treasurer position for SPHS Booster Club, and now currently holding the title as President, you are more than deserving of this outstanding award.
Thank you so much for everything you've done, from helping out Little League snack stands to driving girls to games. You've truly felt like a second mom to me and all these 4 ladies, and many more.
Mom, thank you so much for everything you've done for me and the community. I love you so much, and I don't know where I'd be without you.
On behalf of all of us, thank you so much for all that you do for the community, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Susie Wong's exceptional in her job as technician to the assistant principal. She's a wealth of information when it comes to school policies and procedures. She's always willing to go above and beyond to meet the needs of students, teachers, and administrators. She even shows up to work at after-school athletic events. She always presents with a happy and calm demeanor and represents our school in its best light. Susie's middle name should be AP Testing. She helps with organizing and planning for the over 1,100 tests that are administered each year. I'm so lucky to work with her.
We knew that digital communication would be crucial in the fall when we started off in distance learning, but we really had no idea how much.
And for communication across all digital platforms, Dawn Munch is the queen.
Her weekly newsletters are beautifully laid out, chock full of graphics, and full of pertinent information.
Her Facebook and Instagram posts keep those on social networks in the know.
This year, we exceeded our wildest expectations in terms of fundraising and meeting attendance, and it's in large part due to Dawn's incredible work.
We would like to award Dawn with a well-deserved SPHS PTSA Honorary Service Award. Thank you, Dawn.
How do you solve a problem like Maria from The Sound of Music? In that song, Maria was the problem. With that song circling through my head, I'm thinking, how do you solve a problem like Kristen? In this case, however, the question is, how do you solve a problem like Kristen solves problems? First of all, Kristen Swift doesn't see problems. She sees challenges to be undertaken. Then she goes into MacGyver mode and fashions fixes that save the day. In the last 2 years, there have been many opportunities for Kristen to save the day. As PTSA EVP, she worked with Jim Dowd to get our PTSA meetings shared as webinars and Zooms, increasing the participation many-fold. She proved herself to be a great facilitator and moderator as well. Kristen came up with the idea for the Tiger Takeaway and has met weekly to make sure our students have informational and fun assemblies each Monday, so they will feel more connected to SPHS and to each other. Kristen doesn't only work on things that directly affect her own kids. She immerses herself in SPHS life so she can provide support for all students. For 2 years, she has been a parent representative on the Challenge Success leadership team. Her ideas, follow-through, and tech savvy have helped to create our SPHS Challenge Success website that is a great resource for all families. There are so many more things Kristen has influenced, and she has great plans for the future at SPHS. We are so pleased to award her the Honorary Service Award for 2021. Congratulations, Kristen. Well deserved.
Hi, I'm Ruby Kalra, and I am here today to present this Honorary Service Award to Jim Dowd. He's an obvious choice as the PTSA president, but I have to say, before the pandemic, who would ever have thought there would have been 360 people at a PTSA meeting? Why are they there? They're there because of Jim and how effectively he has pivoted into the digital world. He makes sure each and every meeting is packed full of information. People get to ask their questions, and we all leave feeling connected. So I just want to share with you also things that his current executive board want to share with you as well about Jim.
So last July, Jim goes on Martin Albernaz's podcast. Martin says, "Jim, you're the PTA president in the middle of a pandemic. How are you going to do this?" And Jim says, "I have no idea. I'm just going to have to figure it out." And you know what he did? He figured it out. Jim, thank you so much for being an incredible leader over the past year. We owe you so much.
Congratulations on your award, Jim. It's so well deserved. You're a fantastic leader, and I really loved being a part of your team. Yay, Jim!
Congratulations, Jim. Thank you for being a great listener and trusting us with the mute button. Go Tigers!
I couldn't agree more with everything that's been said about Jim. He's been a great partner to work with this year. And really, how could you not love a guy like this?
Go ahead and take the top off. Oh. These are mealworms. There are 40 of them.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news from PTSA 5.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we bring you a significant development within the city of South Pasadena. We already have a reporter in place on the ground. Laura Morales, tell us what you're hearing out there.
Thanks, Jenny. We have some very exciting news that Lolita Lopez, an involved member of the SPHS PTSA community, has been awarded an Honorary Service Award. For the past 2 years, Lolita has moderated some incredible programs for South Pasadena High School, including insightful programs on screen time, college readiness, and the dangers of vaping. This year, she has done an amazing job of coordinating their volunteers virtually since SPHS was in distance learning for most of the year. Any other news in the studio, Jenny?
Laura, the word here in the newsroom is that Lolita is an excellent mentor and willing to help wherever she is needed. Her community connections have been truly invaluable to the PTSA in planning their events. PTSA is very fortunate to be able to keep her in this role for another year. Congratulations, Lolita.
Congratulations, Lolita. Well deserved.
Please stand by for our scheduled programming.
The charm is spoken.